I'm going to do the same thing as yesterday because that was actually really fun. But I need to pull up the live on my iPad. Oh, also guys, yesterday I put out a poll asking what your favorite pizza toppings were, and pepperoni was the winner. So, I guess the official best pizza topping is pepperoni. Which honestly, I fully agree with that, so. I love pepperoni pizza so much. Hi Michaela, hi Jesslyn. Hi, okay, hi guys. Once you guys like the stream, put your name in the comments and I'll write your name down. Yeah, I chose pepperoni too. Well, if I could vote, I would have chose pepperoni. You're my first like, thank you. Once you've liked, put your name in the comments and I'll write it down. The first like goal will be 50. Jesslyn, I got you. There you go. Who else? Thank you for liking the stream, Rosa. Thank you for liking Michaela. There you go. Hunter, thank you so much for liking the stream. Amelia, thank you so much. There you go, you guys. Gabby. Thank you. I lost the original pin I used to use, so I got this one. It's Cello Smooth. I don't really know what that means, but it's nice. You're making bracelets? What color are the bracelets you're making? Okay guys, once you've liked the stream, put your name in the comments and I'll write it down. I made this little header again today. Like equals shout out. I was going to use this on Valentine's Day, that's why there's hearts everywhere, but I didn't actually go live on Valentine's Day. You liked, thank you so much, Fruit Cafe. Thank you so much. There you go. You liked Jaylee? Thank you so much. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Hi guys! Melody, thank you so much for liking the stream. Zamaya, that name is so pretty. I love your name. Myth or Boston, you liked and subscribed? Thank you so much, you guys. When you guys like and subscribe, that makes me so happy. I said it right? Yes. Lucia, thank you so much for liking the stream. You liked, thank you so much, the cousins. Here, I'll write cousins, but if you have a different name you want me to write down, let me know. Liv, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream, you guys. Fallon, thank you so much. That's such a cool name, I love it. Chloe, thank you. Can you put more names? Yeah, of course. Once you guys like, just put your name in the comments. Lauren, thank you so much for liking the stream. Your name is Jessie, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I used to watch that show so much when I was younger. Jessie. Maddie, thank you so much for liking the stream. Hi guys, your name is Becca, thank you so much for liking. Layla, thank you so much. Maya, you have the same name as me almost. You just have an extra A. Oh my god, guys, we're already at 50 likes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna make the next goal 100. Marta, thank you so much for liking the stream. Sarah, thank you. Linux, thank you so much for liking. Bailey, I love that name. Thank you so much, Bailey. Grayson, thank you. You guys have such pretty names. I love them all. Zoe, thank you so much for liking. Goldie, thank you. If I ever get a fish, I'm going to name my fish Goldie, because I actually love that name so much. Emma, thank you. Juliana, thank you so much for liking the stream. Guys, if I missed your name, just put it in the comments. Like, you can spam it, and I promise I'll get to you. Avery, thank you so much. Livy, thank you so much for liking the stream. Avaya. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I feel like I'm butchering these names. I'm so sorry. Someone has the same name as me. Riley, thank you so much for liking the stream, Riley. Aurora, that's such a pretty name. Oh my gosh. And I think I just spelled that wrong too, but thank you so much. Renee, thank you so much. Archie, thank you so much for liking the stream. Who else? Selena, thank you so much. We already hit 100. I'm gonna make the next goal 300. We're gonna do a huge jump. Savannah, thank you so much for subscribing. Lucia, thank you so much for liking the stream. Maeve, thank you. Charlie, thank you so much. Your name is Moon, thank you so much for liking the stream. Kaiser, thank you so much. Chloe, thank you so much for liking the stream. Isabella, thank you. Guys, if I missed your name, just like spam in the chat. I promise I'll get to you. Your name is Peyton, thank you so much. Rose, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. Lena, of course I can do Lena. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Zara, Zara? Thank you so much. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Minty, of course. Miriam, I got you, Miriam. Olivia, thank you so much for liking the stream. Quinn, that's such a pretty name, thank you. Berkeley, there you go. Kerrigan, thank you so much for liking the stream. Ellie, thank you so much. Jayani, thank you so much for liking the stream. I love your name. Hannah, of course. Mia, thank you so much. Liz and Logan, thank you so much for liking the stream. Lexi, thank you. Louisa, thank you so much. Lily, thank you. Emma, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. Orlando, that's such a pretty name. Thank you so much. Finn, thank you for liking the stream. Daniel, thank you. Susanna, thank you so much. Yeah, guys, if you want a shout out, just like the stream and then comment your name. Hazel, that is a gorgeous name. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Alma, thank you. Erin, thank you so much for liking the stream. Mimi, thank you. Athena, thank you so much. Amra, thank you. Camilla, thank you so much for liking the stream. Guys, ignore the wind. I don't know why it's so loud. Allison, thank you for liking the stream. You liked and subscribed, Addison. Thank you so much. Julia, thank you. Sophie, thank you so much for liking the stream. Azalea, thank you. Summer, thank you so much for liking the stream. Kendall, that's such a pretty name. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Elena, thank you. Aria, thank you. Gabriella, thank you so much for liking the stream. Do Everest, of course. There you go. Elmo, there you go, Elmo. Thank you for liking the stream. Charlotte, thank you. Oh my gosh, we already hit 300. Let's do 500. I think we can do that. Debbie, thank you so much for subscribing and liking the stream. That means so much to me. Serenity, thank you. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell. Serenity, there you go. Avery, thank you so much for liking the stream. Eva, of course, or Eva. Blake, thank you so much. Aisha, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. Zariah, thank you. Emery, there you go. I think I already did an Emery, but it's okay. Hunter, of course. There you go, Hunter. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Kelsey, of course. Kaylee, thank you so much for liking the stream. Sophia. Guys, once you like the stream, you can spam your name in the comments. Bryn, thank you so much for liking my stream. Yariani, thank you. Rebecca, of course. Thank you so much for liking my stream. Anna and Lucia, of course. Thank you so much for liking my stream. Maddie, of course. Thank you so much. Madeline, I love that name. Thank you so much. Holly, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Holly. Eunice, thank you. Lola, thank you so much. Nora, thank you so much. Charlie, of course, thank you so much for subscribing. Lily, of course. Bella, thank you so much for liking the stream. Yeah, Jesslyn, you can. Ruby, thank you so much for liking my stream. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. Chloe, thank you so much. Fiona, of course. Emma, you subscribed and liked. Thank you so much, Emma. Noah, thank you so much. I think I just spelled that wrong. I'm so sorry. Martha, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Acia, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Oh my gosh, I cannot say these. Kennedy, thank you so much. Naomi, of course. Thank you so much for liking my stream. Maria, thank you. Elise, thank you so much. Layla, thank you. Milan, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Sabrina, thank you. Tessa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jocelyn, of course. Thank you so much. Isabella, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Keely, thank you. Cinderella, oh my gosh, I love that movie. Cinderella, there you go. Peyton, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. That is supposed to be a P. Shine, thank you so much for subscribing. That means so much to me. Stella, of course, thank you so much. Taylor, thank you. Can I do you, Christina? Of course I can do Christina. Bailey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Paola, of course. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Sloan or Sloan, thank you so much. Alexa, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do Livia? Of course I can do Livia. That's such a pretty name. Florence, of course. There you go, Florence. Claire. I love that name. I actually just went to Claire's the other day. Do Maisie, of course. That's such a pretty name. And I think I spelled that wrong too, but sorry. Hadley, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Hadley. Can I do Anastasia? Of course. Again, sorry if I said that wrong. Zaina, of course. Thank you so much. Molly, thank you so much. And Taylor. Guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Spam your name in the comments and I promise I'll get to you. Zoe, of course. Thank you so much for being patient. Olivia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do Alicia? Of course. There you go, Alicia. Sunny, thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, we did hit 500. Thank you, Jesslyn. Let's make the next goal 700. That's a stretch, but I think we can do it. Vivian, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Milan, thank you so much. Or Milan? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. Layla, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emmy, thank you. Mackenzie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Narla, thank you. Naomi, of course. There you go, Naomi. Shiloh, thank you. Talia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. That means so much to me. Can I do Emily? Of course I can do Emily. That is such a gorgeous name. Brayden, of course. There you go. Annabelle, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Annabelle, there you go. Sophie, of course. Farah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Natalie, of course. Bobby, thank you so much. Jessica, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bella, thank you. Lottie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kayla, thank you. I love that name, Kayla. Salish, of course. Can I do Axel? Of course. Thank you so much for being subscribed. That means a lot to me. Laylee, of course. Missy, of course. There you go. Taylor, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bailey, thank you. Can I do Eliza? Of course. Sorry. There you go. Ethan, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hannah, of course. Peggy, thank you. Yanni or Yanni? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. Saturn, thank you. Autumn, thank you so much. Can I do Sarah Cole? Of course I can do that. Sarah Cole. What else? Lola, thank you so much. Aw, Jesslyn, thank you. Peyton, thank you. Sherry, you liked and subscribed, thank you. Can I do Kennedy? Of course I can do Kennedy. Lena. There you go, Lena. Can I do Zia? Of course. Nora, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do Gemma? Of course. I love that name. Gemma. Holly, you liked? Thank you, Holly. Leah, of course. Bob. I got you, Bob. Mary, I got you. Can I do Ella? Yes, of course. Thank you so much for being subscribed. Harper. There you go. Sophia, you liked? Thank you, Sophia. Scarlett, of course. Thank you. Can I do Andrea? Of course. That's such a pretty name. Can I do Josie? You just subscribed? Thank you, Josie. Can I do Amber? Of course. Abby, thank you. Ash, thank you so much for being subscribed. Ria, thank you. Francesca, of course. Thank you so much for being subscribed. There you go. Ruby, thank you so much for liking. Patsy, thank you so much for subscribing. Madison, of course. I don't know how to say that. Elian, thank you so much. Dominic, of course. Valentina, thank you so much for liking the stream. Emmeline, of course, thank you so much. Melanie, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. Giovanni, thank you so much for liking. Ophelia, thank you. Can I do Addie, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. Cambria, thank you for liking the stream. Cadence, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Julie, there you go. Please put Haley, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Aria, you subscribed, thank you. Raven, thank you. Hope, thank you so much. Okay guys, the next goal is going to be 1,000. That's definitely a stretch, but I think we can hit it. Tori, thank you so much for liking the stream. Ben, of course. Lydia, you're already subscribed, thank you. Yes, Jesslyn. Iconic frog. There you go, iconic frog. Frogs are so cute. Amaya, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. You subscribed, thank you, Ava. Can I do Abigail? Of course I can do Abigail. Diane, of course. Mia? There you go, Mia. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Eliana, thank you. I'm gonna fill in the space over here. Wade, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream, Wade. Sophie, thank you. Charlotte, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Can I do Lacey? Of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lulu, thank you. That's such a fun name to say. Lulu. Mia, thank you so much for subscribing. Can I please do Elizabeth? Of course I can do Elizabeth. There you go. Ava Lee, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Cassandra, thank you so much. Lila, thank you so much for liking the stream. Shelby, thank you. Eliza, or Aza, whoopsie, thank you. Esme, thank you so much. Please, Chandler, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Someone says Matthew. Guys, I think we need a new page, because this one is very filled. But I'm prepared. 1,000 is the current like goal. Jasper, you were the first one on the page. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Zobina, of course, thank you so much for liking. Macy, thank you so much for subscribing. Cassidy, of course, thank you so much for liking the stream. Can I please put Aisha? Of course I can do Aisha. That's such a pretty name. Bella, of course. There you go, Bella. Sammy, of course. Thank you so much, Sammy. Amaya, thank you so much for liking the stream. Adeline, thank you so much. There you go, Adeline. Mira, thank you so much for liking the stream. Isla, of course. Madison, thank you so much for liking the stream. Maxine, thank you so much for liking the stream. Abdul, thank you for subscribing. Laura, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amina, thank you. Guys, thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Eve, thank you so much. Cara, thank you. If I didn't do your name yet, just keep spamming it in the comments and I promise I'll get to you. Hope, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Brylia, thank you. Adeline, thank you for liking and subscribing. Lynn, thank you for liking the stream. Brayden, there you go. Layla. Grayson, thank you. Can I do River? Of course I can do River. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Isabella, of course. There you go, Isabella. Addie, thank you so much for liking the stream. Soraya, thank you. Lena, of course. Your name is Catherine. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Blakely, thank you. Delaney, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sydney May, that is such a pretty name. I love it. There you go. Carissa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Deborah, thank you. Navaya, of course. That's such a pretty name. Layla, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Rio, thank you. Zara, of course. You liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Iris. Joey, thank you. Aubrey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ivy, of course. You liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Charlie. Joyelle, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, we are so close to 1,000. Millie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Andrea, of course, thank you so much. Oh, with an I, whoopsie. Juniper, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Olivia, thank you. Kerrigan, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna cry. We're so close to 1,000. Freya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. John, thank you. Hi, guys. Sophia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sayura, thank you so much. Or Sayuria. Whoopsie. Alana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ava, thank you. Solimar, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kathy, thank you. OMG, guys. I think we're at 1,000. Ainsley, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. 1.5K. Oh. Bentley, thank you so much for liking. Alexis, thank you. Anna, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amy is your sister? There you go. Sibel or Siebel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amina, thank you. Olivia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Xavier, thank you. Kenzie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mitzi, thank you. Lincoln, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Lisa, thank you. Adeline, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Aria, welcome back. Grace, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, Jesslyn. Jinsey, of course, thank you so much. Anissa, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Elle or Ellie, thank you. Max, thank you. Adriana, thank you so much. Neva, thank you for liking and subscribing. Tova, thank you. Abigail, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Marcy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emma, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Weston, thank you. Madeline, you did both. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for 1,000. You do not know how much that means to me. Winter, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kylie, you liked. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Aiden, of course. Thank you. Solar, thank you for liking the stream. Willow, thank you. Tegan, thank you so much for liking the stream. Nora, thank you. Tomia, thank you so much for liking the stream. Maddie, thank you so much. Please do Ella, of course. Thank you so much. Aisha, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lucia, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Cam, of course. Quinn, of course. Thank you so much. Talia, that's such a pretty name. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Your name is Kai. Welcome. Please do Marie, you liked and subscribed, of course. There you go. Alima, there you go. Maximus, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Malaya, thank you. You liked the stream? Thank you so much, Rosalina. Allie, thank you so much for liking the stream. Antonia, thank you. Edel, thank you so much for liking the stream. Please do Thea, of course. Autumn, thank you so much for liking the stream. Lexi, thank you. Please do Laurel, of course. There you go. Cadence, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Maya, thank you so much. Hannah, of course. Denia, of course. Thank you so much for liking my stream. Maylee, there you go. Could I please do Cassidy? Of course I could do Cassidy. There you go. Alice, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Avery, thank you. Ruby, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Abby. Of course, there you go. Adriana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh my gosh, I think I spelled that wrong. I am so sorry. Emily, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Rachel, of course, I got you. Lane, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Emma, of course, I got you. Darcy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. My comments just like glitched. I have no clue what happened. But Axel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Alaya, I love that name. Thank you so much. Jasleen, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Kinley, of course. Please do Lila, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Anna, thank you so much. Tilly, thank you for liking and subscribing. Tatum, thank you. Sunday, welcome back. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Amber, of course. Kimberly, thank you. Ada, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Please do Josie, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do Skylar? Of course I can do Skylar. Sarah, thank you so much for liking the stream. Please do Evelyn. There you go. Brayley, you did both. Thank you so much. Gemma, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Shirley, of course. And Aaliyah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jocelyn, there you go. That's such a pretty name. Luke, of course. Pixie Rose, of course. Pixie Rose. There you go. Deborah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Aletha, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Miriam, thank you. Hannah, you did both. Thank you so much. Liv, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Collie or Kaylee, thank you. Paige, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sunny, thank you so much for doing both. Navaya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jupiter, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ayana, thank you. Gabrielle, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Eclipse, you did both. Thank you so much. Kaylee, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Gavin, thank you so much for doing both. Clara, thank you so much. Amelia, thank you so much for doing both. Oh my gosh, you guys are so kind. Max, thank you so much. Katie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Arabella, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amy, of course, there you go. Rosalind? Oh my gosh, I think I said that wrong. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amore, thank you. Richbury, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Teddy, thank you. Alois, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Jada, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Your name is Charlie and you did both. Well, thank you so much, Charlie. Meadow, thank you so much. Mila, thank you. Someone's name is Queen. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jersey, thank you so much. Selena, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Peyton, thank you so much. McKinley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Johanna, thank you so much. Gustavo, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mia, of course, and Ava, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Maggie, thank you so much for doing both. Katrina, thank you. Bella, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lana, thank you. Jennifer, thank you so much. Anina, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Braylon, of course. Zen, thank you so much for subscribing. Alexa. Paisley, thank you. Alice, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Someone says Sigma? Okay, there you go. Ben, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Annika, of course. Caroline, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Courtney, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Zane, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Elisa, thank you. Or Alicia. You liked and subscribed, thank you so much, Willa. Madia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Chloe, thank you. Sarah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much, Aztecs, for liking and subscribing. Koa, thank you. Paisley, thank you so much for doing both. Mel, thank you. Snowy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ceres, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Clara, thank you. Zoe, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mochi, thank you. Cleopatra, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kaylee, thank you. Liam, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Leah, thank you. Savannah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Omar, thank you. You guys, I'm gonna get to all of you. There's just so many comments. It's hard to get to all of you quickly. Stella, thank you so much. Micah, thank you. Mela, of course. Or Mela. Corbin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amelia, thank you for liking and subscribing. Bina, of course. Scarlett, thank you so much. Logan, of course. Stephanie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Zara, of course. Josephina, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sky, thank you so much. Bailey, of course. There you go. Nevin, thank you so much. Sally, thank you for liking and subscribing. Brody, thank you. I think we're gonna have to do a new page. Aubrey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Insa, thank you. I don't actually know how to say that, but thank you so much. Lily, of course. Alaya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Chelsea, thank you. Or Chelsea. Violet, thank you. Polly, of course. Ainsley, thank you so much. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a new page. I need an empty page. Here we go. Abeline, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm gonna write like equals shout out. Diana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. London, thank you. To Juliana, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Maya, of course. There you go. Amaya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Yeah, the color thing just takes a little too long. Maybe next time, though. Kate, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Samantha, thank you. Yeah, I'll do the color thing on my next live. Valentina, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do your name? Of course, Stephanie. Alyssa, thank you. Who else? Elena, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Valerie, thank you. Zoe, of course. Tonzi, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Rebecca, of course. Lily, of course. Lincoln, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Raven, thank you. Natalie, of course. Robin, there you go. Indy, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lotna, thank you so much. Catherine, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kiwi, thank you so much. Memphis, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shayla, thank you. Leo, thank you for liking and subscribing. Juliet, thank you. Ashley, of course. Amelia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Harlan, thank you so much. Jesselyn, of course. There you go. Donata, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh my gosh, guys, we hit 1.5k. That is crazy. I'm gonna do 1.8k as the next. Angelo, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. McKinley, thank you so much. There you go. Paige, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Adam, thank you so much for liking the stream. Jillian, thank you. Mila, thank you. Josephina, of course. Thank you so much for liking the live. Can I do Mary? Of course I can. Leah, of course. You liked? Thank you so much, cheese and Oreo. You like cheese and Oreo. I love Oreos. Sally, thank you so much for liking the live. Nia, there you go. Addie, thank you so much for liking the live. Tegan, thank you so much for liking the live. Oops. Emily, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I don't know why I struggle to write that so much. Avery, of course. There you go. Belle, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thanks, Jesslyn. Lillian, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jacob, of course. Barry, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Maddie, for your sister, of course. There you go. Lillian, there you go. Aisha, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Tanya, thank you so much. Caleb, thank you. Victoria, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Vanessa, thank you. Isla Faye, thank you so much. That's such a pretty name. Do the Lorax, of course. Maisie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hayden, thank you. Heidi, thank you so much for subscribing. Can I do Mina, of course? Can I please do Evie, of course? There you go. Adeline. Yeah, someone's being mean, you're gonna get timed out. Montana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Adriel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Marcel, thank you. Please do Jolie, of course. Gustavo, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Madison, thank you. Zabeda, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hi guys. Oh, we have a second mod in the chat, perfect. Melody, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amaya, of course. Hi, Amiko. Alaya, thank you so much. Callie, thank you for liking and subscribing. Brooklyn, thank you for subscribing. Delilah, of course. Here, I'm gonna do Hamiko real quick. One of our mods. Livy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Dude, Devon, of course. Georgie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Dude, Dax. Angel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ina, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh, there we go. Autumn. Bailey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kai, thank you. Dude, Josephine, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Avery, thank you for liking the stream. Aria, thank you. Ainsley, thank you for subscribing. Joy, of course. I don't know how to say that, but ABDI. Riley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Danica, thank you. Mia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You subscribed, Christina, thank you. Penelope, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sienna, thank you. Please do Skylar, of course. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Haven, thank you so much for subscribing. Isabella, of course. You subscribed, thank you so much, Lily. Camilla, thank you. Camilla, there we go. I almost spelled that wrong. Noah, thank you so much for liking the live. Can I please do Savannah? Of course I can do Savannah. Thank you so much for liking the live. Weston, thank you. Andrew, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Maisie, thank you. Please do Freya, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jamie, thank you. Leah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Do Dylan, there you go. Clara, thank you so much. Or Clara. Guys, if you wanted to be added to the paper, just like the stream and then I'll write your name down. Sophia, thank you so much for liking. Anna, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amelia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh, it was Amelia Lily. Whoopsie. Okay. Benjamin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Scarlett, of course. Vanessa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Molly, thank you. Hattie, thank you so much. Thank you, Aiden. Anina, thank you. Can I do Ellie? Of course I can do Ellie. Willow, thank you. Thank you, Zali. Audrey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Tony, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Nora, thank you. Loretta, thank you. Maria, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Piper, thank you. And Tanner. Please do Eliza, of course. Amber. Clark, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Maddie, thank you. Bella. Grayson. Please do Elizabeth, of course. Thank you so much for subscribing, Aubrey. CJ, thank you for liking and subscribing. Rhett, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kyle, thank you. Gracie, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jordan. Like and sub, thank you so much, Vicky. Elsa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Rylan, thank you. Harper, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Darcy, thank you. Isabella. Harley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bennett, thank you. Natalie. Annie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Owen, thank you. Vianney, thank you. Amelia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jude, thank you. Maya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. For Super Chat, I think I still have like maybe 300 hours, but we're getting there really fast. So in the next like month or two. Nadia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Violet, thank you. But we're definitely getting super close. Ivy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Emma, of course. Denise, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Willow, there you go. Aya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Can I do Tasker, of course. Gia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. 30th live, wow, Autumn. Mayra, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Mimi, of course. Alicia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Anna, thank you. Hunter, thank you so much. Callie, thank you. Naomi, of course. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hi guys. Lauren, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Victoria, of course, thank you so much. Aria, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ella, thank you. Ollie. Anna. Tahira, thank you so much for liking the stream. Harper, thank you so much. I know guys, this is a third page. Alicia, thank you so much for liking the stream. Bye, Autumn. Mary, thank you so much. Shaylin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. London, thank you. Tiffany, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Solimer, thank you so much. Could I do Mabel? Of course. Stella, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Nina, thank you. Could I do Adriana? Of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Greg, there you go. Ella, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Leilani, thank you so much. Cheeky. Leonard, thank you so much. Isabel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Olivia, thank you. Ema, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bryn, thank you. Could I do Riley? Of course. Isla, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kylie. Okay guys, I do have to go now. Thank you guys so much. But I'll be live again tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's live. Bye guys. If I didn't do your name yet, subscribe and join my live tomorrow, and I promise I'll do your name then. Bye Stella, bye guys.